Okay, so anyway, students, in the last class, we are discussing about the problems on harmonic analysis. So, harmonic analysis is a numerical concept of finding the Fourier series, right? So, if you want to calculate the Fourier series up to some number of harmonics, say up to first harmonic, second harmonic, and etc., I can make use of this harmonic analysis concept. And this harmonic analysis is a numerical method and it is an easy procedure to find the Fourier series, right? The analytical concept of Fourier series is not easy. There is a lot of differentiation, integration concepts, and so on. And when you are evaluating, if you are not well comfortable with the integration and all, the Bernoulli's rule and all, you may face a lot of problems while finding a Fourier series. So when we have a set of data for the unknown function, I can use a numerical method instead of the analytical procedures to find the Fourier series up to certain number of harmonics. So the harmonic analysis is such a concept. It is a numerical concept, easy. And already we have discussed two problems on harmonic analysis. And as I told in the last classes, the harmonic analysis problem, we have two types. The one is the problems related to 2 pi period. The other one is the problem related to 2L period. And the identification, already I told the simple way of identifying the period of a problem is just by observing the values of x. If the x values are given in terms of degree or radians like this, I can just assume that it is a problem related to 2 pi. But the actual identification will be done like this. See the first value of x. If the first value of x lies between 0 and 90, the first quadrant, and the last value of x lies between 270 and 360, the fourth quadrant, I can assume that it is a full cycle and it is a periodic function of period 2 pi. If I have values of x are like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, something like this, that is the problem of arbitrary period 2L. So there is a clear identification is there, easily can identify. So if it is in between 0 and 90 degrees, first quadrant to fourth quadrant, it is a 2 pi period problem. If I have an arbitrary value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, L, 2L, 3L, 4L, T by 8, T by 2, like this, it is a 2L problem. Okay, this is how we can identify the period. So the period identification is very important in harmonic analysis. Once you identify the period, there is a particular procedure for that. So there are two cases. Case one says how to find the Fourier series up to given number of harmonics when the period is 2 pi. Case 2 says how to find the Fourier series up to given number of harmonics when the period is 2L. Okay, and we are discussing 2 pi period in the last class. Let us continue the same thing. I will discuss one more problem of 2 pi period and then I'll move to 2L. So remember guys, in the last class I did the values of x in terms of degrees, 45, 90, 135 like that, or 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, you can identify easily. And this problem is similar, but I have taken in pi, radians. Pi by 3 means 60 degree. This is 120, this is 180 degree. So like this, I can convert it to degrees and do it, no issues. Okay, so these are all the problem related to 2 pi period. You can identify here, this is 0 and highest value is 2 pi. If I subtract upper limit minus lower limit, it is 2 pi minus 0. You get 2 pi only. So the period is 2 pi, I can say. Right. So in simple shortcut, I am telling like this. If the x values are given in terms of degrees or radians like this, you assume that the problem is a periodic function of period 2 pi. And this is what we have discussed in the last class for 2 pi period. Let us continue the same thing. Okay, I'll just start the problem. Observe carefully. So as I told, it is a 2 pi period. I'll write the Fourier series directly. We know that the Fourier series of f of x of period 2 pi is given by the formula is it is f of x equals a naught by 2 plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx. So this is the formula for Fourier series of a function f of x whose period is 2 pi. Right? This is the formula written in the case 1 of your working procedure. Now what we want here, we want the Fourier series up to second harmonics. Let me expand this up to second harmonics now. So the Fourier series up to second harmonics. So second harmonics means what? Your n will take two values, 1 comma 2. Up to second harmonics means 1 comma 2. First harmonic means n is equal to 1, that's all. So up to second harmonic means n is equal to 1 comma 2 is given by f of x equals so this is a naught by 2 plus, so I'll just expand this by putting the value for n is equal to 1 and then n is equal to 2. See, first I'll put n is equal to 1, so it is a1 cos x, n is 1 here, plus when n is 2 means it becomes a2 cos 2x, and when n is 1, n is 2, this term becomes, it is plus b1 sin x plus b2 sin 2x, right? By putting n is equal to 1 comma 2, we have applied, we have substituted and we have simplified. So you get f of x expression like this. So let us call this as equation number 7. So this is the Fourier series up to second harmonics for the data. So just a minute, guys. Okay, so this is the Fourier series expansion up to second harmonics. So with this a naught, a1, a2, b1, b2, a1, a2, b1, b2 are the Fourier coefficients which can be calculated by the formula. We have a naught equals, the formula for a naught is 2 by cap letter n into summation y. An is 2 by cap letter n into summation y cos nx. So here I want a1 and a2. So this implies a1 equals 2 by cap letter n into summation y cos x. Right? So just we have put n is equal to 1 here. This is x guys. Okay. Next, similarly a2 equals, it is 2 by cap letter n into summation y sin x. Y is not writing y. Yeah. So this is 2 by cap letter n into summation y sin x. So this is y sin x. There is a gap. Okay. Next. So a1, a2 we got. Next we want b1, b2. So we have a formula. Bn equals, it is 2 by cap letter n into summation y sin nx. So b1 equals, this implies b1 equals 2 by cap letter into summation y sin x, and b2 equals 2 by cap letter n into summation y sin 2x. Sorry guys. So here I made a mistake. Just a minute, I'll erase. So a2 is 2 by cap letter n summation y y cos 2x. Okay. So the formula for a1 is 2 by cap letter n summation y cos x. A2 is 2 by cap letter into summation y cos 2x. Bn is this. B1 is 2 by cap letter into summation y sin x. So B2 is 2 by cap letter into summation y sin 2x. So these are the expressions for a0, a1, a2, b1, b2. And here the value of n. And here cap letter n is nothing but the number of values given here. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 3, 6, 7 values are there. But here, okay. Now, so we have taken Fourier series, we have expanded it to given number of harmonics, we have written the formula. But here n is not 7, so you have to identify one more thing. So here, the difference between see, in the last two problems, we have taken everything like this only, n value was taken, table constructed and calculated. But here, there is a small change you have to do. That is, if you look at the value of y at first point and last point, it is 1.98, 1.98, it is similar. And your x corresponding x value is 0 and 2 pi. 2 pi means 360. And according to the coordinate system, 0-degree line and 360-degree line is same. So that's why this value becomes same. So in such cases, we need to consider any one value. So either I have to take first value 0 and 1.98, or I have to take the last value 2 pi and 1.98, but not both. If I take both, it becomes added. So the same point will be added once again. So you have to take only the distinct point. So you have to take either first value or last value when both 0 and 2 pi are given. So that means since here the value of y, the value of y is given at both x is equal to 0 degree and 360 degree, or I can say 2 pi. In such case, we leave any one value, say last, that is x is equal to 2 pi and its corresponding y value. So we have to do this. So this is one of the most important point, guys, you need to remember. So this one was not there in the previous two problems, because in the previous two problems we can observe that they have given only either the first point or the last point. They have given either 0 or 360, or sometimes both 0 and 360 was not given. But here both 0 and 360 is given. When both 0 and 360 are given, you have to leave any one value, first or last, whichever you want. I am going to leave the last one preferably. I'll consider only the first value and I rewrite the data. So here what I'm going to do is n value I'll write later, because if I write here, you'll get confusions. So you may count n is 7, but n cannot be an odd number always. So therefore, the data becomes like this. X and y values. You need to consider this 0, 1.98. See this pi by 3, I'll write in degrees. Pi by 3 means 180 by 3 is 60. I'll write 60 degrees. I'll write in degrees so that it is easy for calculation. For 60, it is 1.30. Next, it is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 means it is 120 degrees. For 120 degrees, it is 1.05. Next, pi means 180. 180 degrees, it is 1.30. Next, it is 4 pi by 3 means 240 degree. So it is 240 is around minus 0.88. And next, 300, 5 by 3, 300 degrees minus 0.25. And next one is 2 pi is 360. 360 was to leave. X is equal to 2 pi and its corresponding y value. So you need to consider only this data while solving a problem. So according to this, now the value of n is n equals. So now you count, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n value is 6. So remember, always n will be an even number like this. Right? So this is the difference. This is the one extra thing you need to observe in this problem. Right? So take the Fourier series expansion, expand it to given number of harmonics. So write the formula for A0, A1, A2, B1, B2. So look at the values of x and first and last value. If both are there, you leave any one. Okay, any one, rewrite the data and then continue. Now what will be the next step? Next step, as usual, we can construct a relevant table for the data and we can continue. So let us construct a relevant table for the data and we find the values of this A0, A1, A2, B1, B2. So the relevant table for a data is the relevant table is. So let us construct a table for a data. I'll just go to the next page. So your data table should consist, you can observe your, it should contain the given values x and y. Next, it should contains, see this formula, y cos x is there, y cos 2x is there, y sin x, y sin 2x. So these quantities should be there in the table. Okay, take a next page. So data table should contains the x values, then y values, then I need y cos x, then y cos 2x, y sin x, y sin 2x. So we want the values for all these things. So I'll just enter the data. The values of x are 0, 60, 120, then 180, 240, then 300. Corresponding y values are 1.98, 1.30, 1.05, again 1.30, minus 0.88, minus 0.25. Now I need y cos x, y cos 2x, y sin x and all. So as I told, you can just type all these things in your calculators. Okay, so I'll just type alpha x, then alpha, that integral button, colon, then alpha y, colon, then I need y cos x, alpha y, alpha x cos x, then colon y cos 2x, alpha y cos 2 alpha x, close bracket, then colon alpha y sin x, y sin x, colon alpha y sin 2 alpha x, colon. So just type x like this, x colon y colon, all these things. Just by putting colon, type in your calculator, then press calculate button. It will ask you the value of x. X is 0. You just press 0, then press equal. It will ask you the value of y. So y is 1.98. You press 1.98 and press equal. So it will give you the value of y cos x. So y cos x is 1.98. Then plus is equal to, then y cos 2x will come, that is also 1.98. Then press again, just start pressing equals, y sin x, y sin 2x are zeros, 0 and 0. So similarly, then go on pressing equal, then again it will ask x question mark. You press 60, the next value of x, and corresponding y value, it is 1.30. Type 1.30, press equal. Then it will ask you, it will give you the value of y cos x, it is 0.65. Next, again y cos 2x, it is minus 0.65. Then plus y sin x, it is 1.1258, 1.1258. Then y sin 2x, it is 1.1258. So you can just repeat this, then press equal, it will again ask x value. So x value is 120, press 120, then 1.05. So if you calculate like this, you get all the values here. This is minus 0.525, then again it is minus 0.525, then y sin x is 0.9093, and again y sin 2x, it is minus 0.9093. So like this, I'm going to calculate each and every value. So this one directly I can write pi is 180, there is minus 1.30. This is 2 pi is plus 1 is plus 1.30. So these two become 0. Next I'll put 240 minus 0.88 comes around 0.44. Then again y cos 2x is again 0.44. It is 0.7621. The next one is minus 0.7621. Then, so finally 300, the last value 300 is equal to y is minus 0.25. So it comes around y cos x is minus 1 by 2. It is minus 0.125. Then plus 0.125. This is 0.2165. Point 2165, correct. Again, this is 0.2165. So these are the values here. So these are the values in the table: x column, y cos x, all these things. Now we need the summation of all these things from starting from y column: y cos x, y sin x, y cos 2x, all these things. So just add and take a summation. So can anyone of you help me in taking a sum? Yes, anyone of you have a calculator? Means please add it and tell me what are the values of this. I want the sum. Who will tell? Who is having calculator? Heman?
Yes, sir, doing, sir.
Yeah, just do it. You tell me, anyone of you, just help me in finding the sum of this. So this is the table anyway. So once you get this, I can find the values of this A naught, A1, B1, A2, B2. So A naught, the formula is 2 by n. So n is 6 into summation. Y you should tell me. Then A1 is 2 by 6 into summation y cos x. Then A2 is 2 by 6 into summation y cos 2x. B1 is 2 by 6 into summation y sin x. B2 is 2 by 6 into summation y sin 2x. So if you tell me the summations, I substitute and calculate this A1, A2 and all these things. So finally you can substitute this A naught by 2, comma A1, B1, A2 and B2 in equation 1, we get y is equal to. So that is the Fourier series required here. You can substitute all those things in its previous expression. I mean in this one, we get what is the value of, what is the Fourier series up to second harmonics for this. So this is a common procedure for all problems here. This is what we did in the last class when the period is 2 pi, guys. If the period is 2 pi, this is what we did. So if x is given in degrees like this, or maybe the radians like this, pi by 3, 2 pi by 3 and all. So it is a periodic function of period 2 pi, and follow this procedure to solve a problem of harmonic analysis. So this completes your 2 pi period problems of your harmonic analysis. Then from problem number 4, I am going to take a problem related to arbitrary period. I mean the numbers will be there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. So just complete this problem, we'll go to the next one. Can you tell me the summation values now?
Sir, sigma y is 4.5, sir.
4.5, next.
Next is 1.12, sir.
Y cos x, huh?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
1.12, next y cos 2x.
2.67, sir.
2.67,
sir.
Okay, y sin x.
Sir, one second, sir, I'm still doing, sir. Last two I have not yet done.
Sir, 3.0137.
Y sin x,
3.0137.
3.0137, okay. Y sin 2x.
Minus 0.32.
Minus 0.32.
91.
Okay. So we got the summation value. Substitute all these things here. Summation y 4.5. A1 y cos x 1.12. A2, let me substitute this. It is 2.67. So B1, so it is 2 by n into summation y sin x. So it is 3.0137. Then B2 is y cos sin 2x. It is minus 0.3291. So simplify these things, you get the values of A0, A1, A2, B1, B2. What are the values now? This is 1.5. Correct now? A0. So this is 2 by 3. 3 ones are, we'll carry here, 3 5s are 1.5. Then A0 by 2 is 1.5 divided by 2, it gives 0.75. The value of A0 by 2 is 0.75. So now, can you tell me what is the value of this, it is not writing here, 1.5. Okay, and you give it A0 by 2, 0.75 direct. Yeah, next, A1. Anybody calculated A1? No calculators?
0.3733, sir.
A1, huh? A1, right?
Yes, sir. 3733.
Correct, pa. A1 is 0.3733. Next, A2.
0.89.
0.89, huh?
Yes, sir.
B1.
1.0045.
1.0045, correct. B2. Remember this problem, this is repeated many times. A0 by 2 is 0.75, 0.37, 1.005. B1. Standard problem repeated many times in the annual exam. Yes.
097, sir.
B2.
Minus
0.10.
0.1097.
Minus 0.10.
97.
1097, correct,
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
we got the values of A0, A1, B1, B2. So let me substitute them in the equation number 1. I mean in this expanded expression, we got the Fourier series. So A0 by 2 was the first term, it is 0.75 plus A1 is 0.3733 into cos x. Then A2, it is 0.89 into cos 2x plus B1, it is 1.0045 into sin x, then minus 0.1097 into sin 2x. So this is the Fourier series up to second harmonics for the problem given. So this is how we can find the Fourier series up to the given number of harmonics when the period is 2 pi.